10 men, and Captain Rocha has his pistol at the ready.
And he is making his way to your front door. The soldiers are surrounding the building. Do not worry, Friar Felipe. Your chapel will not be desecrated by a brawl. I shall do my fighting in the open.
No, the odds against you are too great. The Commandante's pistol could bring you down before you could strike with your sword. Stay here. You will be safe. The chapel is a sanctuary. They cannot enter.
I could not remain in the chapel forever, Friar.
Wait. Come with me, my son, and ask no questions. When the chapel was constructed, provision was made for retreat in time of trouble. There is a tunnel, and this is such a time. Here, this small room behind the altar. This stone in the wall, see, you touch it, and into the tunnel. It is dark, but you can feel your way. And do not worry about traps and pitfalls. God go with you, my son. Hurry! I am coming!
Where is he? Where have you hidden him?
Who? Where is who?
I know you are friendly with Signor Zorro.
Your voice is very raucous. After all, this is my chapel.
I will endure no nonsense from a robed friar. Signor Zorro was seen entering this chapel a short time ago. He was not observed leaving. Therefore, he must still be in here. Now tell me, where is he?
Do you see him here, Signor Capitan?
Search the place. Find him and take him, dead or alive.
Signor, is this any kind of language for a chapel?
I am a soldier, not a priest. If Zorro chooses to hide here, and if he chooses to fight here, it is he, not I, who desecrates this chapel. Now, where is he hiding?
I do not know, Senor.
He is not here, Commandante. The chapel is empty.
There is some trick in this. Listen to me, Friar. Tell me immediately where Senor Zorro has gone, or I shall hold you accountable.
Hold me? A friar?
Friar though you may be, you will tell me at once where I can put hands on this rogue, or I shall put you under my military arrest.
You would dare to place me under arrest?
I would. And I would have you put into jail as well if you do not aid me now.
So be it. If persecution comes, it is our lot to accept it.
Perhaps a dozen lashes will loosen your tongue.
You would do that, eh? The lash of disgrace on my poor back? Senor, if it gives you pleasure, I cannot prevent it.
There is a reward offered for this Signor Zorro. Is it not possible that the money could be used to good advantage in your work with the poor?
Senor, do you think a poor friar would take blood money and use it for the poor?
You men! Irons here!
Comandante?
Put him in irons. Well?
But, Comandante, he is a man of the church.
Do as I say, or you'll get 100 lashes.
Si, Comandante.
For the last time, will you tell me what you did with this man known as Zorro?
I have nothing to say, Senor.
Very well. Take him to the jail. No, take him to the whipping post in the plaza and hold him there until I return. I shall search outside with the others.
The tunnel is narrowing. And the sharp turn as well. Light ahead.
It is a disgrace. Hunting Zorro like hounds hunt a coyote.
I know that voice. I'm at the tavern. This is the end of the tunnel. The wall is now stone.
There is something funny about this business. Though it be treason to say it, I do not believe Zorro has done any of those things he is accused of.
But everyone blames him, Senor.
Ah, the top of the wall. Just enough room for me to climb over.
And do you blame him? If I thought you truly believed his guilt, I'd peel away your hide in strips. I'd gouge out your eyes. Now get back to work and sweep this place clean. You won't eat until you do.
Over the wall. A Gabrielino sweeps the floor. And thanks to these clothes, he will recognize me as a brother. Drink! Bring me something to drink!
Where did you come from?
Does it matter?
But there was no one here. You did not come through that door. And not a word. Your face is in darkness.
Drink! Serve me at once, and only the best you have.
A ghost?
What is going on here? Who are you?
Wine!
You dare come into my place and ask for service, you bum? Get out before I beat you. See this club? I could knock your head clean off.
And with this sword I could run you clean through.
You dare to threaten me? For this you shall get the whipping post.
Do you not know me? Do you recognize your friends only by the clothes they wear?
The hood you wear. Your face is in shadows. Zorro!
At your service.
Saint preserve us! It is you, Zorro! But those rags! Is it possible you are indeed mad as they say?
It is only a disguise. Even now the soldiers are searching for me. Now if you would do your job as host, you will bring me drink as I asked.
See. How came you here? You did not enter by the door?
That is a secret. Bring me meat, bread, anything. My time is short. They are searching.
I will bring it to you immediately.
Soldiers in the plaza. Walking like they don't know what to do.
Do something. Find him. He is here.
Ha! Senor Lopez, the merchant.
Find him. I will claim my share of the reward.
Your food, Senor Zorro.
Gracias, senor.
There are so many soldiers about.
Do not worry. You will not suffer anything for aiding me. You must tell the soldiers I forced you to feed me. But I must ask you a further favor.
See, Senor Zorro. I will do anything to help.
You must get word to my friend, Don Audrey Ruiz. Tell him to await me at the witch's hut on the Capistrano Road. He must go there unobserved and he must go alone.
It shall be done, Senor Zorro. You eat. I will check the window again. They are still searching around the chapel.
It is a futile search. Tell me, do you see the brave Commandante?
Ha! He is just now emerging from the chapel. And look, they have Friar Felipe. He is in irons.
What?
They are taking him to the whipping post, Senor. See for yourself. The poor friar. Where are you going, Senor?
Your kitchen door.
Quickly, bring him to the whipping post.
Now this weary Gabrielino must make his way to the corral. The friar is at the post, but they do not appear to be tying him to it. The soldiers hesitate to deal harshly with him. That will change when Rocha arrives. The corral. And there is Bernardo. Bernardo! You brought Tornado. Good, good. Now. Return home so you will not be blamed.
What are you waiting for? Tie him to the post. I will show this friar what happens when he does not cooperate with the Commandante.
Yes, the Commandante. We will see what happens. Off with these rags. We shall rescue the friar, Tornado.
Hurry! Why do you hesitate?
Comandante, he is a friar.
No. He is withholding information, and that is all you need to be concerned about. Now tie him to the post.
Friar, grab my hand.
It is Zorro!
Up you go.
To horse, after him!
Tornado!
Yeah! An extra reward to the man who captures him! Shoot at him! Fire!
Let me go, my son. I am but a burden to you that delays your escape. Drop me here beside the highway.
And have you whipped as they would have done before? Never. I will take you to a place of safety where you can stay until this affair is at an end. Now hold on and ride. Ha! We are here.
The witch's hut? The abode of evil.
No, good friar. It is the abode of an Indian woman who has more brains than most men, and much more than any give her credit for. You have nothing to fear.
But if you stop here, the soldiers will overtake you, my son.
There are mysteries about this hut which you know nothing of, friar.
Very well. I will hide in the witch's hut.
She is not a witch. She is a convert and goes to chapel regularly.
is very old, bent and gnarled with age.
But not a witch. You know me?
Si, senor.
And no doubt you have heard certain dark tales concerning my deeds of late.
Si, senor. But they are not true, for Jose of the Caprialeños told me so.
Where is he now?
He is waiting, senor.
Good. This friar is to be hidden from the soldiers.
How is a man to hide here? There is nothing but this poor hut, braced against the side of a rocky hill.
Come, friar. Tornado.
You bring your horse in as well? It is just a one-room hut.
You can see by the rear wall a pile of rocks where the hut is built into the cliff.
Yes?
I lean against him like this, and
The rock wall, it slides away.
the friars of the missions are not the only ones to plan cunning retreats.
You will need this candle.
Gracias. Go back to your normal duties. You have not seen me. If anyone asks, tell them you heard a horse gallop past on the way to San Juan Capistrano. And be sure to brush away our tracks.
I understand, senor.
My good friend Don Andre Ruiz may come. If so, tell him I wish to see him at once.
Si, senor.
Come, Friar Felipe. Now to close the door.
Someone is here.
Senor Zorro,
Jose!
Who is it?
Jose of the Gabrielinos. Have you news?
my men have scattered, Senor Zorro. They will report to me what they learn.
Will they gather in the plaza as I instructed?
Si, senor, they will.
If everything goes as I expect, they will not have to fight unless I give the word.
That is understood, Senor Zorro. Your blood brothers of the Gabrieleños will serve you well.
And I shall serve them well, Jose, whenever the opportunity rises.
Can you forgive us for thinking evil of you, Senor Zorro?
I forgive you freely.
The soldiers, they are here.
The Comandante mounted his men in good time. He's eager for the chase.
I do not understand. Usually a Commandante is not so zealous to pursue matters in which caballeros are involved.
This particular Comandante has an itch for duty, it seems. Listen. There is good Sergeant Garcia. It seems the Comandante does not relish an early morning gallop.
You there, old woman.
Si?
A horse with two riders came this way. One, a man dressed all in black, and the other wearing the robes of the church. Have you seen them?
My eyes are not good, Senor Sergeant.
Your memory is one thing as well. Perhaps the taste of the whipping post will aid all of your faculties.
I warn you, Senor, if you harm me, I shall cast a spell upon you.
Go cast your spells elsewhere. I am played quite enough already. Now tell me, did the horse gallop by on the highway?
I know nothing, Senor. Horses come and horses go.
By twos! From the right!
They are leaving.
See,
Senor Zorro,
I am here.
they have gone.
How many were there?
10, Senor, and the big sergeant.
That leaves only 2 back in Reina de los Angeles with the Comandante. If I know the good Sergeant Garcia, he will take his squad on an hour's ride along the highway until they find a rancho, where they can stop for wine and food before returning. Now is the time for me to strike.
A horseman comes. A caballero.
Those bad eyes you spoke of to the sergeant, are they good enough to identify at this distance?
Si, Senor. It is Don Audrey Ruiz.
Good. I want to see him.
Where is he?
He is in the hut, behind the secret wall.
Zorro? It is I, Don Audrey Ruiz.
My good friend!
Stay where you are, Zorro. Don't come out. Tell me what you want me to do.
Pass the word to the proper ones. Have them gather in Reina de los Angeles. It should appear they are doing so naturally. Tell them to wait around the inn and at the hacienda of Alejandro de la Vega. When the chapel bell rings, it will be the signal for them to gather.
Who is to ring the bell? And when is it to be rung?
I do not know when. As for who will ring it, I will send someone.
You must stop riding as an outlaw, so that the hounds may chase you thus, my friend.
Am I not the fox?
It's the chase you love, isn't it?
Perhaps. Adios, Don Andre.
Adios, Zorro.
You will leave soon, Senor Zorro.
Soon. Very soon.
My patience is running out. How did he disappear from the chapel?
Attention, senor.
Zorro!
Not a sound out of you or you will die. Sit down. You are at my mercy, senor.
I have but to cry out.
And you will be dead. Speak in low tones, senor. You and I are to have an understanding. Tell me, Capitan. Why have you posed as Zorro and stained my name with evil deeds?
I have no wish to discuss this matter with you, senor.
Do you have the courage to admit your guilt?
And why not? There is no one here to listen. You have learned the truth, Senor Zorro. But what are you going to do about it?
You puzzle me, Capitan. Why have you done this?
My reason for coming to Riena de los Angeles was to command this presidio. You see, Senor Zorro, the former Comandante, Capitan Ramon, was my friend. He suffered his disgrace at your hands.
It was a fair fight between us. But to avenge Ramon's honor is not the reason you came here, Capitan. You are not the kind of man who would risk your life without the promise of some kind of gain.
It is because of your high-headedness that I am here. When you last rode, you humbled His Excellency the Governor.
Humbled? I would say rather that I forced him to dispense justice here at the Southland.
I say you humbled him. The Governor is my uncle.
Ah, now I see it. His Excellency, your uncle, sent you here to undo me, so that with Zorro out of the way, you would be free to turn all of the Southland to your own selfish ends.
I shall ruin you before I am finished, Senor Zorro. You shall be brought to trial, or you shall be slain.
Indeed. Well, now that we understand one another, I have only one more act to perform before I leave. You are a fool, and I shall leave you as such.
What are you doing with that lariat?
Do not move unless you wish to visit an early grave. Now stand with your back to me and place your hands behind you where I can see them. And you need a gag, senor. But your cape should do.
You will never get away with this.
Yes, you do need a gag. Now on the floor with you. And with the leftover rope from the lariat, I shall secure you to the leg of your desk. And done. I should kill you, Capitan. But I must keep you alive until I can prove my innocence. Your time will come, I assure you. And when it does, the news will be sent north to His Excellency the Governor, your uncle, with a request that the next time he wishes to send someone here to dispose of Zorro, he sent a better man than you. Adios, senor!
Who is out there?
It is Zorro.
Zorro, come inside. Hurry. Zorro, you dared to come here.
It is a risk, yet I must clear my good name. Capitan Rocha has just admitted to me that it was he who impersonated me and did those deeds I am blamed for.
What? Then we shall face him and denounce him publicly.
If he denied it, the world would still believe I am guilty.
Then what can be done?
I must catch him at his evil work. Let the world see there are two Zorros, and I will have the proof no one can doubt. Now I must go.
Stay here. You must be rested for what is to come. You may stay in my son's room. He is away.
Gracias, Don Alejandro.
It is at the top of the stairs. To your right.
Again, I thank you. Home. Still, I best sleep in the room behind the secret panel.
Cobara, lead them to the stables. I shall report in to the Comandante. Comandante! Comandante? It is I, Sergeant Garcia. I have returned from... Come on. The door. It is slightly open. Comandante!
Thank you, Sergeant.
I have the duty to report that Senor Zorro has escaped us, Capitan. Though we followed his trail many miles, we could not find him.
I know. He was here.
He was here, Capitan? Here, let me help you out.
This man must be caught at once, Garcia. It would please me if he were shot while trying to escape. I am not a fool. I know it is difficult to catch him. However, if he were decoyed...
Decoyed?
We must do something to draw him into town. Smoke him out. I will post men around the plaza to surround him the moment he enters.
Understood, Capitan.
Here, this is the order for the arrest of a number of townspeople for aiding enemies of His Excellency. Dispatch your corporal and 6 men to make these arrests.
And what is to be done with the prisoners, Capitan?
Have we not a jail?
Yes, my Capitan. But the Capitan will pardon me for saying so. It is a foul place, scarcely fit for humans.
I know that. What of it?
I was only thinking that if these townspeople were arrested and placed in that jail, there might be some bad public feeling against the Capitan.
What is wrong?
This order, you are arresting Don Alejandro de la Vega, the richest man in Reina de los Jales, and the leader of the powerful gentry. This will cause great sensation and much trouble.
This puts you in a tight spot, Garcia. I know you are friends with De La Vega. Still, you will put him in jail. Send another squad after the Pulidas. Accept no resistance.
Capitan,
It is an order, Garcia.
See, Capitan,